Hello guys, welcome back. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses Redux, and we're getting so close to the end, guys. 2 more white rose cards to get. At the moment, we only have one man who we can go to take on, and that is the Labyrinth Ruler, 1221 deck cost. Let's just jump straight into this, guys. The Labyrinth Ruler in Newcastle, he's our target. So we had a good episode last time round. We managed to beat the Thunder that is Ishtar, and now we have the Labyrinth Ruler in our way. So immediately a ton of meadow, and also what is very refreshing to see is an actual labyrinth, an actual maze. So we've got, obviously we can either go to our left here, all the way across is then going to get us a direct route through to the deck leader, or we can take this route and then have 2 separate channels that we can go down. But firstly, it's a great feeling to actually have a maze in front of us and not just 3 rows of labyrinth. Like, that was such a cop-out originally, like it just didn't make any sense to me. And I mean, you can then just run up either side and it makes it all null and void anyway. So yeah, this is really cool. A lot of meadow, I assume, for the warrior theme. And yeah, so deck leader, Wall Shadow, who model is just a wall as far as I can tell. I can't see any sort of shadow on there. I assume that you can see that, if I remember right, in the attack animation you actually do see something pop out. But yeah, underwhelming looking deck leader, unfortunately, just because you don't actually see the wall shadow itself sticking out of it. I think that if the model actually had wall shadow popping out every now and again, that would make it a really cool choice for a deck leader. But regardless, a very powerful card, can move into Labyrinth, and yeah, so he's getting the extended support range, increased strength for same type friendlies, and weakened specific enemy type as well. So yeah, very, very interesting. We'll see how this goes. I don't really know what to expect from him, other than most likely some sorts of Gate Guardian. So I think we'll take this right channel, and we'll just start sending some traps in ahead. We'll maybe send a trap up either side, just, because he's probably going to play along both routes, I guess. Okay, so we've already got a power increased monster to his left. We'll have a look in the graveyard real quick. So, Sword of Dark Destruction, so warrior monsters of Dark Fire, Water and Wind, strengthened by 500. So yeah, so we're looking at basically having warriors attacking us at this point. So we've got a Tears of the Mermaid that we can send through down that route. We've also got our root water to create some water on the field, and we can fuse that afterwards with Baby Dragon as well to create a Kyriushin for ourselves. So we'll start with just sending some traps forward. So yeah, so it looks like potentially he's attacking us down both of these routes, so I think it's going to be worth it to send like a trap down either side to just figure out what we do have in front of us. So yeah, so let's maybe pop down Magic Jammer as well, figure out what we have ahead of us, and then we know what to sort of summon where. So his plan is definitely to come down this side of the field. Let's do Tears of the Mermaid. Let's start with having our water on this side. Oh, we got an Aqua Chorus as well, which is great. So yeah, so let's start with Root Water. And then hopefully he's going to attack in on this Tears of the Mermaid. We can figure out what he has, and we can summon Kyriushin on the next turn to hopefully make even more water down this route as well. Just nullify this meadow boost that he has going on. Okay, so it wasn't anything too strong, so a Fiend Sword in front of us. So yeah, so we can... Oh, and there's 2 Aqua Choruses as well. So yeah, so let's create our Kyriushin. So that will be able to take out the Fiend Sword once we've had the change of terrain. And then we'll see what he has in front of him. It's possibly something which is going to be, you know, fairly strong anyway. It might be able to take out our Karyushin, but basically our main objective here was to create this channel of sea terrain. So yeah, so let's see what he has to use against us. Okay, so there's Green Kappa. At least we managed to mesmeric control that because he... Okay, Labyrinth Wall. Okay, so he would have then created a block of Labyrinth there, which is actually a really smart play. Okay, so Succubus Knight. Very powerful 2650. But yeah, so Labyrinth Wall would have then created a block of Labyrinth in that spot, is that correct? So he's actually playing and blocking that avenue off for us. Yeah, transform the occupied space into Labyrinth terrain. See, he would have then blocked this off. Like, that's... I wouldn't expect the AI to play as smartly as that. Like, I know that's probably not giving them very much credit, but, like, that's actually a really smart play. Like, I'm actually very impressed with that. So, yeah, so let's actually do this. So we can do decent points of damage against that Green Kappa. So let's do this for now. Put Roaring Ocean Snake there because Green Kappa is going to still be spellbound for another turn. We'll be able to attack the Succubus Knight in a moment. So yeah, so Green Kappa is still alive there. I don't know if it's going to attack into us necessarily. So what we might do... So I mean, we can make another Karyushin at this point. Is that really going to be worth it currently? I mean, maybe. So yeah, so let's create that. Then we have it ready for as soon as we are able to make an Aqua Dragon. Then we can just attack into this with Roaring Ocean Snake, create more sea terrain. So yeah, 2,100 life points of... or 2,100 points of life point damage. And he's already down to 1,400. And yeah, Succubus Knight is coming towards us, but we will be able to deal with that. That's not really too much of an issue. And that Succubus Knight is now out of range of the deck leader ability as well. So we can actually put down Deep Sea Shark for now, and then maybe activate... Yeah, so let's put on Deep Sea Shark for now. We will then activate an Aqua Chorus on our next turn, and just strengthen up what we do have on the field at the moment. So yeah, let's do that. And we can then take out the Succubus Knight as well. So yeah, so he's just charging down this left channel. I assume that his plan was to block us off on the right hand side so he can just send down just everything down this side. So yeah, so let's play our Aqua Chorus. Hopefully he doesn't have a Magic Jammer or anything like that. Okay, so we're in the clear. We can move our Roaring Ocean Snake just to pressure him from his left hand side, and then move our Deep Sea Shark over Succubus Knight. So he's going to have, what, 50 life points remaining, correct? Yeah, 50 life points left. Where's the Sparks when you need it? Cool, so yeah, we're good for now. I might leave our deck leader in this like sort of vantage point here. So yeah, so we're actually going to want an Aqua at some point. Maybe we just hold on to this Aqua Chorus in case he has like a Mirror Force or something. So yeah, let's just summon... I guess we can send Enchanting Mermaid along this way, just in case. We have our Karyushin going down this route as well. Okay, so there's a Shadow Spell. It's cool, we'll just bait out these these traps while we can. We've got cards on the field, we'll keep hold of our Aqua Chorus. We'll stay here in a sort of center point so that all of these spots are receiving our leader ability. And yeah, we'll just... There's no need to push it. We'll just pressurize his deck leader as much as we possibly can. Okay, so there's another Roaring Ocean Snake. So we can send that. Which route should we send that down? Maybe we start sending that through this way. Though we do already have to... Yeah, let's send it down this way. Why not? Deep Sea Shark is stuck for a while, so I think we just get rid of him. He's no longer very strong after that shadow spell, unfortunately. Okay, so Green Kappa. I don't know what he's transformed his defense into. Not strong enough is the answer. And yeah, we're okay for right now. Oh wow, okay, so Ryoku on that end. Okay, what's he created? A 3,975 attack Succubus Knight. That is a problem. So we're going to want to pressure him from this side. Okay, that's really thrown a spanner in the works. Okay, so we can make ourselves a Fire Kraken in the meantime. And we can actually, let's do this. Let's just paralyze the Succubus Knight for right now. So yeah, so we'll just get him to attack in on the paralyzing potion. We'll continue our advance up this side. Because yeah, we need to stop that thing in its tracks. It's a problem. Let's attack in on that. Okay, cool. So never mind. That's problem solved. Fiend Sword taken down by our Karyushin. Perfect. Labyrinth Ruler done. Guys, this deck has become so powerful. Like, I'm so impressed with it. Karyushin's been promoted again. It's a shame that we didn't get him in our in our previous duel. So yeah, so we got 2 Fiend Swords to aim for. We just try again for a... Nope. Okay, so I'm so sick of trying for a 3 in a row and just not getting it. So yeah, nothing there, and then we'll go for Succubus Knight, but we won't get it. 1 Labyrinth Wall. I have to be the worst slot machine player in the world. So yeah, but I mean, our deck doesn't really need too much at this point. It was really cool to see Labyrinth Ruler have Ryoku. I think that is a reference to the anime, I think, because I think that he does have it in the anime. Cool, so here we are with Christopher and Yugi. Hurry, blah blah blah. So here we come to the center point. 2 crossed swords, and who could it be? It's Richard Slysheen of York. So yeah, so we it wasn't a very long duel against Labyrinth Ruler, so I think we're gonna just dive straight into this duel. We may as well. We've only been recording for 14 minutes by this point, so we'll see. It might end up being a bit of a longer episode, might be a little bit of a shorter one, who knows. Either way, after this we get another reincarnation, so yeah, let's see. What can we expect from Richard? A ton of meadow is the question. Is the answer? The answer to the question on our minds. So yeah, just basically 1 big field of meadow. Which, I mean, it might seem boring, but I did watch the episode with Clovis where he explained the reason behind this, and he says that during his research, like, looking at, I believe it's called Bosworth, is the field that this is meant to be based on, where you're fighting Richard. I believe that it's basically was just 1 big field. So yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to change history, right? So yeah, we keep it to one big field. We've got a Labyrinth Ruler, a Rabbit Horseman instead of Battle Ox as the deck leader, or Battle Steer. I think that this suits him better. It is pretty much, I think, the coolest Beast Warrior in the game. It was one of the earliest fusions that I had ever heard of or seen a card of, which was obviously Battleox and Mystic Horseman. So yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. Leader abilities, level cast reduction for summoning same type, and then extended support range, increased strength for same type friendlies, and movement boost for same type friendlies. So looking at that list of leader abilities, Beast Warriors are actually really cool now. Like it's something which I think I would like to go for potentially in the future on one of my playthroughs. Get like a Nekogirl number 2 as your deck leader, because she's 6 stars I think, and then you got that level cost reduction. You're going to get the maximum 2-point reduction on that, and you're going to have movement boost for your Beast Warriors and increased strength and the extended support range. So like it's actually a really cool set of deck leader abilities, and something that makes Beast Warriors a lot more viable than they were originally. And they were always a very cool... Oh, wow. Okay, so we got some sort of card there. I ended up skipping over it. We'll check after the duel. But yeah, okay, so a hidden card against Richard. A freebie. I'd forgotten about that. So yeah, so right in front of us, I don't remember what the card is. I think it's... Is it Burning Land? I don't know. I'll check after the duel. We'll have a look at what that is. But yeah, move 1 space forward and you've got it, basically. So yeah, let's just lay down water as much as we possibly can. So we'll start with just flipping Root Water face up here. Then on the next turn, what we can do is we can move him 1 space forward, fuse him with Baby Dragon, and then create even more water. So yeah, let's do that. Cool, so yeah, we'll move our Root Water forward. Oh, and we have a 5-star Aqua available as well. So hopefully he doesn't take out our Karyushin, actually. I should have probably played this a little more defensively, now that I look at this, but oh well. Do we just charge straight ahead? Yeah, why not? Make the water. Play those old school style Yu-Gi-Oh players. I'm guessing whatever this is going to defeat our Karyushin. Okay, maybe not. So we don't have enough summoning stars actually to use this High Tide, so let's just use a Goblin Secret Remedy for now. I wonder if that's going to be a trap next to him. Yep, Acid Trap Hole. Okay, so I shouldn't have been so rash. He's probably going to move forward and attack us directly now, I guess. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so we should probably back off for this guy a little. So what do we have that we can play? So we have a Paralyzing Potion, so we can actually just play that down in front of us. So let's move back. Let's reevaluate our position. I mean, either that or we can use Tongyo and see if it's something that we can deal with. So yeah, Tongyo in defense. Let's let him attack into us. And see what we are dealing with currently. So power decrease of 500. Okay, so it's 2000 attack Rabbit Horseman. That's not an issue. We can take him down on our next turn. You know what I mean? We don't want to waste our Paralyzing Potion if we don't have to. So we do have Shape Snatch if needed. So yeah, so let's move back here. Enchanting Mermaid. She can take down Rabbit Horseman. Okay, Mirror Force. Yeah, so we are not taking down Rabbit Horseman as it turns out. And is he going to have the movement boost now to come and attack us directly? Very possibly. Okay, cool. No, so he was 1 space out for the movement boost. He's really charging us like he's charging us hugely right now. So maybe what we do is we just YOLO this. We take Shape Snatch across to here. He's going to get killed, and then whatever is behind the Rabbit Horseman will hopefully get infected with the virus as well. Cool, so Crush Terrain. Okay, no, so that is probably a spell card, I can only assume. So yeah, so we can go over that with, let's say... Oh no, there we go, so Sing Engine. Okay, so he died at the end of the turn for some reason. I would have thought that that would have activated on the turn. Like, that's really weird, but okay. So yeah, so got rid of Sing Engine. Thank goodness for that. So enemy... I mean, that was a 2,750 attack card that he played straight out of his deck. So yeah, I mean, this guy would be a really good candidate for a cool looking Beast Warrior deck leader as well. So something to think about. Yeah, so we've just got a ton of magic cards at this point. So we may as well just use... We'll pop down Dark Piercing Light. For now, we can flip it up on the next turn, just see what he has that he can use against us. Another power increased card. And yeah, we can see just what we are working against right now. So there's our Roaring Ocean Snake. So yeah, let's use a Dark Piercing Light to just figure out what we are up against. So 2 Rude Kaisers standing in a row. And an Echo Girl number 2 as well. I think that she would be such a cool looking deck leader. I guess you could use... No, Rude Kaiser is 5 stars, but yeah, I love this card as a deck leader. Really cool waifu type card. I don't know, I like that sort of stuff. So let's work out, if we were to use Roaring Ocean Snake, that's going to get to 2,600 against Rude Kaiser, which is not going to be enough, unfortunately. So what we're going to want to do is maybe move across to... Yeah, let's maybe just pop down our Paralyzing Potion then, I guess. It might be what we're going to have to do for right now. Pop that into defense, and yeah. Just because we don't have anything powerful enough just yet to take that Rude Kaiser out. Alright, so Rude Kaiser paralyzed. And then what do we have here? So we have a Tears of the Mermaid, so maybe we just come across to here. Rude Kaiser can't do anything at this point. Let's throw down our Tears of the Mermaid and then maybe advance in on him with our Roaring Ocean Snake. I'm playing with very limited cards on the field at the moment. Okay, so Nekogel number 2 is going to activate the Tears of the Mermaid. That's not really what we wanted, but I guess we'll deal with it. We can take out this Rude Kaiser now anyway, so Roaring Ocean Snake we can pop down. Attack into Rude Kaiser. Then I don't know what he has to our right, so this card over here, but I think it might be within range of his movement boost. So I want to rather move across here and keep ourselves safe and just attack down this left-hand channel. So yeah, so he's just playing equip cards just left, right, and center right now. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so we can just sort of charge in with our Roaring Ocean Snake. Can move forward, drop down a... Do we drop down Mesmeric Control? Yeah, why not? Play it risky. Charge around with our single monster on the field. Okay, I don't know why he did that. We'll see what he decided to overwrite. So, what did he get rid of? A Raigeki. Why wouldn't he have just activated that and gotten rid of my Roaring Ocean Snake before charging over? Like, that's... This AI just does the weirdest things so much of the time. I do wonder if that is a trap over there. So I think what I'm going to do is just attack into Roaring Ocean Snake that way. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll attack into him like this. 2,600 points of damage. He now has 1,100 left. Let's drop Mesmeric Control to there. And then do we just send in... Just send in something which... Like, if it dies, it dies. You know what I mean? So... Just attack into him directly like that. Yeah, there we go. Richard is done! Get out of here. Cool, guys. We remain undefeated. Shape Snatch has been promoted. Good job. He's done a lot for us, but never gets the promotion because he's usually just like death bait. So yeah, so Rude Kaiser and Rabbit Horseman in the graveyard. So we'll get our Rabbit Horseman and nothing else. So let's just go for Rude Kaiser. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I think that what helps with that duel is being able to just basically charge forward. So yeah, good stuff. Drat, I lost. There we go, we get our final blah blah blah. Important things what you do on the battlefield. Thanks, Richard. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, so dramatic stuff and all, but we've seen this so often. We don't care. We care about what happens on the dueling field. So here we go. So Richard the Third falls. Yep, thank you. Ayuma, thanks as well. So we're going to head to Stonehenge. And our next duel, which is going to be Seto Kaiba. Oh yeah, so we don't actually get a White Rose card from Richard. Seto has the final White Rose card. Cool. So we are going to save right here. I'm going to check what the secret card was that we picked up. Okay, so it was actually an insect imitation. So not very useful at the end of the day. So randomly transforms any monster with egg in its name to another monster. So yeah, I've never really found the use of this card. Why not just play, you know, the cards that you actually want in your deck? I mean, I guess if you play like just a bunch of really weak egg monsters like Wing Egg Elf and things like that. But at the end of the day, why not just play something consistent? Like this, you don't know what you're going to get from it. You can get something powerful, but you also have the chance of just having a change to something just ridiculously crap. So yeah, nothing that we can change in our deck at the moment. We do have our Reincarnation available. Again, not very high deck cost cards available to us at the moment. So I'm going to play around with the Reincarnation before the next episode. Reincarnate is something that is hopefully cool, hopefully useful for us. And I'm going to reveal that to you guys come the next episode when we take on the man, the myth, the legend himself, Seto Kaiba. So thank you so much for sticking with us through this episode. We're really just ripping through these duelists at a rate of 2 or 3 an episode. Makes me feel good. Our deck has come so far. And yeah, it's gonna do the job, guys. It's gonna do the job. So thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it and you are not subscribed already, please give me a sub. I'd really appreciate it, only if you do enjoy the content. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and enjoying this with me. Love you all. Thank you and bye for now.